everyone, this is Heidi Raxon from Sheridan, Indiana. I am here interviewing Mark of the Hunt Club Distillery about his business. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well.
You ready for your beverage later?
I am ready for my beverage later.
We'll be glad to do that.
Okay, so I have a few questions for you.
Yes, ma'am.
So one of them is, what inspired you?
My grandfather inspired me. He may or may not have made gin during Prohibition. And even after Prohibition was over, he may or may not have continued making gin in through the 1950s. So my father got a taste for gin, and I kind of followed the family tradition. We started the business to make gin, and ironically enough, ended up making one of the best whiskeys in Indiana. Actually, it's been voted the smoothest whiskey distilled in Indiana by the Indiana Bourbon Trail for the last 4 years.
Awesome. That's great
Thank you.
news. What made you choose the name?
I live on Hunt Club Road in Zionsville, and we tried to do this in Zionsville, could not get a zoning permit to do booze production in Zionsville. So I also had a little bit of acreage up here, asked the town mothers and fathers, and they quite frankly said please. So
Awesome.
We've been making booze ever since it was permitted.
Awesome. What was your biggest challenge?
Getting permitted. The challenge was Indiana laws, when we started 15 years ago, were not written such that it was conducive making spirits here in Indiana. So over the 4 years it took us to become legal, the laws for permits became easier to get. So now it's relatively easy. That was the main problem.
Lucky you were the trailblazer on
One
that
of the trailblazers. We were one of the first distilleries in Indiana, especially artisan distilleries.
Okay. What sets your distillery apart from others?
We produce everything here ourselves. Everything that we sell goes through our still. So, and all fresh ingredients, especially our gin. We grow our own juniper, which is what makes gin, along a few other botanicals that I'm not going to tell you. And we grow our own juniper here in Zionsville, and then we have friends bring in juniper in trade for maybe getting a little taste as we're making gin. So it's a win-win situation for both of us.
Awesome. Very cool. So when I first met Mark, I asked him if he was a chemist, because most of the winemakers in California are chemists, and he told me he was a physicist. So
Nope.
Go figure.
Physics and mostly mathematician and computer science. So that's what you do.
Yep.
And that's how you end up making booze.
Yep. Well, he's a creative genius, so there you go.
I wouldn't go that far, but thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.